All right, hey, welcome everyone to this quick little training on how to download your first degree connections and upload those to your tracking sheet. So let's go ahead and jump in this. Here we are on our LinkedIn homepage, and so what we want to do is we want to click right here where it says your profile, me, and under settings and privacy, click on settings and privacy. We're going to scroll on down here how LinkedIn uses your data. You'll see this section right there. If you see my mouse, shake it a little bit. There you go. There, where it says download your data. You're going to click there. And then we don't want the works. We want to pick and choose. And all we want is just our connections. We don't need all these other things. And then we're going to click on Request Archive. I'm not going to request archive because I just did one here just last week, so about a week or so ago. So I'm not ready to request another archive until the end of this week. I usually request about every 2 to 3 weeks because we are constantly uploading a new connection request to our tracking list and to our campaigns. So with that being said, about 10 minutes roughly, you should receive an email in your inbox, and LinkedIn will let you know when your archive is ready. You go ahead and download that, and then it'll be in a zip file, a CSV zip file. You unzip the file. When you do, you're going to have a sheet that's going to look like this here, okay? And so this has first name, last name, email address, company, position, and the connected on date, okay? Used to get the email addresses. We don't anymore, so we'll go over how we collect that email address from LinkedIn on our first degree connections in a future training, or we've covered that, we'll cover that in some other trainings also. But with that being said, once we have this, then we want to pull up and open up our tracking sheet. So we have our tracking sheet here, and so for example, let me just move this over so we can see this here kind of on a side-by-side view. So we have our tracking sheet, and so for example, Neil is at the top, and so as you can see, this is Neil. We already downloaded these here, but what we want to do, because these connection dates are real important to follow, so we want to go up here and follow, and at the top here we will see June 10th, and so we're going to come down to around the June 10th, which is this one right here. So we'll see Jasmine here, okay? So you'll see, I'm sorry, we'll see Kelly right here. Kelly is the one here. So we know from this point on, which would be Megan up, okay? So we would basically take Megan on up, and just so you see what I'm talking about is we come down here. If you look right here, Megan is the last one here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come up to Neil, and we will hit Shift, and we will copy. We'll copy this whole entire row here of roughly 26 names, and we'll paste them into our tracking sheet here. We'll do the same for last name, company, position, and also the connection date. So you'll see this here. So you'll have this here. And then, again, we do collect email addresses. This is great for when you do additional follow-up via email. And also, you can take these and add these into a targeted email, or actually targeted campaigns into Facebook to target the same people with your content on Facebook, and or build out lookalike audiences, which, if you're part of our group, our inner circle group, so if not, you can request that, and that's a free bonus that we will throw in there with you. So with that being said, guys, it's pretty simple. It's straightforward. If you would like a tracking sheet and you do not, and you're viewing this training and you would like one, email me at at thekelsgroup.com, and I'll be more than happy to forward you the Excel spreadsheet. You can customize it, set it up to any way you want, to be able to track whatever data you want, right down to the campaigns, keeping track of all the campaigns and messaging and the sequencing and all those things, and which is beautiful, because then from that standpoint you can then segment these people into other groups and into campaigns, and it's just a very robust and very powerful process. So guys, appreciate you sticking around, and go ahead and download your connections, and let's get started. We'll see you guys later.